We need to stop telling all the kids they have to go to college to be successful. Not everyone's meant for college. Let's start teaching trades in high school as they graduate certificate and they need to... All right, I like this comment. I like this comment a lot, and I don't think we talk about it enough. Here's the way I would address this kind of comment. I don't like the idea of telling any kid where they need to go, that they don't need to go to college, that they should go in the trades. Here's what we need to start doing. We need to start talking about education holistically. So, university, college, trade school, whatever you're talking about, the more education a student can have, a person can have, the better off their life will be, the more well-rounded they will be. Now, I don't want to say I'm not going to push education, because I am. I'm a teacher. I have to. What I am going to say is this. I'm also not going to negate a path, force a student down a path, or undermine a path. And that includes university and college education. Okay? I'm beside myself when I hear people say things like, nobody needs college. You don't need to go to university. What a waste of time and money. What? Don't do that. Don't do that. All education is good education. I think it stands to reason that you want to make sure that you're economically viable to go. In Ontario, we are very lucky because tuition isn't high. Moving away to go to college or school or anything, that is where a lot of cost is incurred. I think we need to start talking about being responsible when it comes to the money portion, but in Ontario, you can be. I think when people talk about putting trades back in the schools, they took them all out. They took them all out because they cost too much money. They took them all out because they didn't want to diversify in high school. They took them all out because they wanted to push that learning outside the public system and onto the private system. Therein lies the problem. You want to know why we're not pushing trades anymore? Because the government decided that tech wings were too much money. They took them out of schools under the pretense that everybody should go to university. No. The reason why they did that is because they know that kids that want to go into the trades, they can go apprentice and get out of school, and it's not the Ontario government's job. Well, you want to pressure the Ontario government? Do so there. You want to say you want trades back in the schools so kids can get an actual diversity of learning? Pressure the government there. But let's not, in any way, shape, or form, devalue any level of education, right? I would also say this. A kid wants to be a welder? Amazing. Take business courses. You want to go into the trades? Incredible. Make sure you understand economics. Make sure you understand taxes. Make sure you take courses that allows you to own what you do. Don't negate all that academic learning because you like the trades. Do both. And for those kids that are purely academic, try to pick up a hammer